Hey guys, what's up? It's me, TTM Mike, coming at you with a flea market video. So I went to the flea market last Thursday and made a couple of pickups, and I'll just show you what I found. First off, I found this guy in the parking lot on the ground. Unfortunately, some little young guy probably dropped this. Or it could have been an adult who had a broken bag or something like that. But this is Duke from the G.I. Joe, the new series, the new figures from G.I. Joe. Duke. He's missing his rifle, but pretty cool. Just add them to the PC. That's all. And then picked up a few cards here. And the stuff I'm going to show you was all picked up for $1. So this is a Pete Rose Tasty Cake postcard. Yeah, there you go. Tasty Cake. A good education opens the door to a good future. Pete Rose. So nice pickup. And Mr. Tim, he was selling all this stuff for $1. He just wants to clean his stuff out. So this is a postcard from Old Veteran Stadium. The Vet. Got that one. And got this one. It's pretty cool. You can send it out through the mail. Larry Bowa would sign it, and Greg Lazinski for free. You could probably get those guys to sign it. So I got those, and I got this one. This is the old, this is before Camden Yards Memorial Stadium in Baltimore. It's a pretty cool postcard of the old stadium where the Baltimore Colts and the Baltimore Orioles used to play. I picked up this postcard. This is Atlanta Fulton County Stadium. And like I said, these are good for TTMs. You can get like who can you get? Sid Bream on it, Bob Horner. You can get a couple of guys on there to sign that. And here's a goodie, good old Shea Stadium. So this postcard's from the 60s, I believe. Yep, Shea Stadium. Doesn't have the date, but it's an old picture of Shea Stadium. Got that. I have another one, picked up two of these. Everything here that I've shown you so far was $1. This is after they did the old Shea Stadium over. They renovated the stadium. So this is a cool one. This is in Queens, New York, Flushing. Aerial view of Shea Stadium, Flushing Meadows Park, Queens. The home of the New York Mets. So very nice. And I added this Ron Kittle. This is an oversized, what's this, 85? 84. An oversized cards of Ron Kittle. Maybe I'll send it out to Ron Kittle, see if he'll sign it. And last but not least, for Mr. Tim, I picked up this little piece thing here. It's like a 3D. Looks like a bookend, but it's not. It's just a little 3D piece of the new stadium, Citi Field, where my beloved Mets play. Citi Field. So pretty cool for $1. Couldn't let it sit there and let it go. So decided I was gonna take that for $1 American. And also the last thing. This is the last thing I brought for Mr. Tim. This 1963 Jim Cott Fleer card. It's not the best condition, but he sold it to me for $3. Jim Cott. I'm starting to collect 63 Fleer now. It's a small set, so I'm trying to finish it up. And then from my friend Art, I picked up this Mets pennant. It says Mets Champs, National League, Eastern Division. And it's unfortunate because the Mets just had Old Timers Day, and during Old Timers Day weekend, they had a whole bunch of the 86 Mets, man. Too bad I found this afterwards. This is a great looking pennant. So, and then I found this. For off a guy for $2. A guy that was selling all his stuff, man. He was hard, man. He would not give you a break. But this ain't bad. I found something at his table for $2. The guy wasn't budging on anything, but he gave me this for $2. And then I ran into another guy who had some stuff, and this was all $1. So it's not in the best condition. It's a little bit off center, as you can see. This edge has a little bit of white, and this one has a whole chunky side of white. So these are 1989 Flea cards. So I got that one. I got the Larry Bird one. That's pretty cool. Cards in pretty neat conditions, just off-centered a little bit. Might send it out to be graded. And I think this is a sticker. Fleer 1990 All-Stars, Larry Bird. So you can see half of the stars cut off on that one. So this would probably grade like a 6. 1990 Fleer. Pretty cool. This was a promo pack when Pro Set first came out. They gave away promo packs. There's a couple of cards in here. It's like maybe 4 or 5. So the first one is Patrick Roy, the great Montreal Canadian Devils goalie. And in the back you have Fred Couples, the golfer. So pretty cool. And I went to a different table and they had this guy was. Oh no, this is Mr. Tim also. So I believe this was $1. Dave Bing, he signs through the mail for $10. So I'm gonna send this out to Mr. Bing. I found this nice Steelers checklist. It's off center slightly, but it's not marked up or it's good condition. Ooh, excuse me. I picked up this card, Rick Adelman. He was a Portland Trailblazer, and he was also the head coach of the Portland Trailblazers there at one point. He was a head coach in the NBA for a long time. But I'll send this out to him. He's still around. Maybe he'll sign it for me. Next one up, I found this. This was Art. Art had this. I did not pay $15 for this. I think Art gave it to me for about $2. This is a manager of the Philadelphia Phillies, Paul Papa Owens. Just picked it up. It was just laying there. It's got some paper loss on the back, but this was from 1985. So as long as the paper loss is on the back and not on the front, it's pretty cool. So I'll probably send this in at some point to get authenticated. Paul Papa Owens. So shout out to Mike. He's a big Phillies fan. The hit corner. There you go. And then I picked this one up, Steve Yasmin. I'll probably send this out to him in the hopes that maybe someday he might return this to me. I doubt it, but you gotta give it a try. Then I picked up these Topps magazine cards for $1, I believe. No, there was a different gentleman. This all came in one package deal. So this was part of this whole deal. So I got this Roberto Alomar, Hall of Famer, George Brett, Crime Dog, Fred McGriff, and Drabick. So that came in the deal. And I got this one. There's also Topps Magazine, Hall of Famer Mike Mussina, Barry Larkin, Football Hall of Famer Deion Sanders, and Long Gone Gonzalez. Juan Long Gone Gonzalez. So pretty nice cards. This I actually picked up from Art. Rob Carpenter, he played for the Houston Oilers and the Giants, so I'm going to see you send this out to him. And I picked this out from the gentleman that I got the Topps magazine cards from. This is a Rick Meyer, former quarterback, Notre Dame and Seattle Seahawks. I know he signs, so this was an action-packed big old card here. And then I picked up this 1978 Mets yearbook. That's John Stearns right there. They used to call him Bad Dude. He was a bad dude. He was a catcher for the Mets during some horrible years, 1978. There was a time when just him and Lee Mazzilli were our only representatives for the All-Star games. Sometimes it was just John Stearns. So there he is, tagging out a Cubs catcher. John Stearns, he was great. He is battling prostate cancer now. So get well, John. I'm still going to send it out to him. Hopefully he'll sign. Then I found this program from the same gentleman. It is from the 1970 spring training home games. at Municipal Stadium, West Palm Beach, Florida. The program scorecard cost only 25 cents back then. So I'm gonna look through here, see who was playing in this for the Expos, and I might send it out to them, see if they can sign it for me. And here's the 1991 National League champions from the Braves. You can see a couple of guys. Nick Saski is right there. A couple of guys. There's Deion Sanders. So I'll send this out maybe for some autographs. And then a real nice one I picked up here was the New York Yankees 1970 yearbook. The yearbook is not in the greatest of conditions, but 1970, man. Now, I didn't look at it. I only looked at the outside of the magazine and the centerfold. The centerfold is pretty cool. It opens up. You see a team picture of the 1970 New York Yankees. Folds out, continues to come out. So the 1970 Yankees were no big deal. There is a young, where is it? Right there, Thurman Munson. Young Thurman Munson. And then you have another photo, another poster over here. There's Mickey Mantle and Joe DiMaggio. Guess this was picture was taken in '69, because that was his last year. But the best part of this magazine is I was flipping through it when I got home, and I'm flipping through it. I'm looking, and there's an autograph there by Michael Burks. That's Michael Burks right there. Michael Burks was one-time GM of the New York Yankees in 1970. He said the future is moving up on us, and this younger team, this Yankee history has the talent to meet it with confidence, something, and pride. Michael Burks. So pretty cool. Got an autograph from Michael Burks. There's Michael Burks. He was chairman of the board and president. That's what it was. So pretty nice yearbook there. That was the manager, Ralph Houck. Coaching staff was right there. Elston Howard. Dick Hauser. So a nice New York Yankees yearbook with a pleasant surprise. And then I picked this up from Art, my friend Art. I forget what he sold me a whole lot for $20. So there's a autograph from Doug Williams. Doug Williams never signs. He rarely does card shows. The last card show I think he did was maybe like 5 years ago in Chantilly, Virginia. And he doesn't sign through the mail, and he didn't sign when he was a player. So when I saw this, I said, you know what? He was the first African-American Super Bowl quarterback winner. Let me pick this up. So it's just the front page of Streets and Smith. And then the best one of all was this pickup right here. So this is the 1969 New York Mets starting outfield for the world champion 1969 Mets. So we have Cleon Jones, Tommy Agee, rest in peace, and Ron Swoboda. These guys did a signing, like I said. Old Timers Day was a few days before I picked this up. I picked this up last Thursday. Last Sunday was a show. They were having a show, the East Coast National, and Ron Swoboda and Cleon Jones were both there signing. So Cleon Jones, his autograph is $30. Ron Swoboda's autograph is $30, and Tommy Agee, you can't get him anymore because he's passed away. So that's $60. I'm sure the photo will cost about $10. So $30. That's so this is like, well, if I had to add it up, I'd say that was $30 for that autograph. That was $30 for that autograph. And if Tommy Agee were alive, his autograph probably would have been $30, and this photo would have gone for $10, right? So that's a total of like the average price of $100, right? To get all three of them on this 8x10. I paid $10 for this photo. So pretty cool. Came with a cert. It was signed in 11/11/2000. So I will send this out to be authenticated. Regardless, I'm gonna send this out, and hopefully, I know their autographs. I know that's Cleon Jones. I know that's Tommy Agee, and I'm pretty sure that's Juan Swoboda's autograph right there. So I will send it out anyway to be authenticated with James Spence, and see if they're all legit. I hope they are, because that's $16 to be authenticated per autograph. So worth the shot. $10 fine. I'm happy with it. So those were my flea market pickups. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment. Love reading what you guys have to say. So that is it for today. This is my favorite pickup of the day, and glad I found this before. There were a whole bunch of collectors surrounding this guy's table, and I got to this first. So happy. I'm a Mets collector, so happy to add this to the PC. So that's it, everybody. Catch you next time. Take care. God bless. Peace.